Yo, we are back. We are actually so fucking back. It's been a while again. It has to be a classic stream starter at this point. I feel like I'm just gonna, I don't know, tattoo that across my forehead. It's been a while. But the new season is actually live, so we're gonna hop in and we're gonna test out the new Poison Malice Necro. It was already pretty good before, but now it should be popping even more. Before that, let me just drop just like one of these commands because it should be working. Reset all. Set this. Nice, it drops it on Twitch. Is it now okay YouTube as well? Hopefully. Works on YouTube as well. Great. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hop in and see what we can do. I looked into it a little bit already, just like by creating the character and looking at how the tree looks. This is the first time I'm seeing this, but instead of starting from here and going like every other character here, we can either start here for the like physical magic stuff, or we can start from the bottom, because this is also level 1 skill. And then we go up this way, and this is the middle for all skills. Kind of interesting, I don't know. But we're just gonna chill. I don't know what to expect, honestly. Like Pestilence is level 5 now, which should be really big. But again, don't know what to expect. The usual rune stuff. Let's not get a two-sucketed bow just in case we need to have a carry mercenary. But now I'm excited. They should be pretty big. We have to run the endgame passives a little bit, just like a tiny bit. Because that's. Is there even a one rune word this early on? I honestly don't know. Because I forgot. I don't know what to tell you. I must still need a belt, boots. That's not boots. That's something else. Yo, let me reset the chat. Just can I actually? No, I don't know. You just have to sit that one out with the two. Priest res, nice. No sockets. That's kinda ass. Minus 5 res. Yo, should I farm out? Farm out minus 5 poison res on all of the gear pieces? That would be crazy. Starting at doing 30% more damage on level 1 because I have pointlessly expensive gear. That would be. There we go. Those big boots. Am I not gonna get I think the volume is too low. I can't hear you. Really? I mean, I can do a little bit of a. Is it better now? I'm kind of peaking already. Jesus. Let me reduce it a little bit. Thank you a lot for the. Is it because the volume is too high? Like the music, background music is too high, or was the microphone just dog shit? Bro, we're just straight up not gonna get a one-socketed gloves. That's insanity. So let me set this up. 2, and I think that's it. Good now, thank you. Thanks a lot. I specifically checked if the volume is good or not, and I think I just did a dog shit job. I don't know. Man, these shrines are bad. Oh, how I don't like starting Necro. No background is good, just a voice. Okay, got it. I rewatched my last stream, and oh my god, I had like My background was like a negative 36 or something. It was the lowest as possible. So when I was absolutely saying nothing, you could kinda hear it. Okay, also let me check out what the new skill is, because we got it. Oh, it is AoE damage. Yo, that's kinda interesting. Okay. And I guess the more of them hit the target, the more damage it deals. Like, look, it sometimes collides with that. Like, it's sometimes that one gets hit. Very interesting. Okay. So I guess we kind of want attack speed and mana leech and all that jazz. But first let me get strength, because we need that shit. Oh shit, it takes a lot of fucking mana. Like, I attack twice and I have like half of it gone. Let me make this F1 and we're getting it like Pestilence F2. Should be good. Are you playing along, Jake, if you're still here? Or are you just browsing what people are doing in the MXL? MXL scene. Jesus Christ, this mana is crazy bad. It's really not that good. We need to change this ASAP. I mean, we're almost level 4. That should be good. That's an issue that's gonna solve itself once we get the automatic damage. Actually, that's gonna be a decent follower chest, just so they don't die. If that works like that, how I think it works, then that's GG. And there we go. There's a Runeward glove. Okay, I guess I don't need any of this. Yep, we are good. Not a single XP shrine though. At season start, I mean, I was kind of expecting it, but the damage on it is actually not that bad. I've been trying the new poison Necro stuff and trying to see how other people are building it. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it at all. Like, I was away for the weekend, so I have no idea how it looks, and I specifically avoided stuff. It's not that I'm gonna crucify anybody who spoils it, but you know, I kind of wanted to see it for myself. But if you have like any experience with it, I'm like more than happy to hear that. Like, is it an interesting new way of it doing like single target sucked ass before? Like, you needed to have like really good gear back then. Oh, there we go, automatic damage, and we should still be able to use that, right? I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. It's not a buff anymore, it's a spell. Well, we don't have Pestilence. Fuck. Okay, that kinda sucks. I should have just checked. Like, it literally says above the skill that it's a spell and not a buff like it was before. Because I think the logic with it before was that it was just an actual buff and you could still have melee devotion. And that's why you could also use Death Lord, because they give you like a ton of fucking defense based on your stats. But I guess now that setup is kind of dead. And Jesus Christ, I don't have mana regen. We're gonna need mana mastery ASAP. So I started kind of trying to build more melee character and I was struggling, but then I changed to caster. It seemed to better at 105 starting on charms. Nice. Really? Oh, it just costs more mana than what I have. Oh man. You're really not the sharpest in the shed, am I? Oh, but the duration on this is ass. Okay, let me put it on like a hotkey, like a quick cast. Was the duration of it this low early on, too? It's like 10.8, and even at like level 25, it's gonna be what? 25 times? That's gonna be another 20 seconds. So it's gonna be like half a minute maxed out. I think. Mana issues have been a struggle. Yeah, I think we're gonna need mana mastery as well. Grid shouldn't be that big of a deal, but the mana. Also, if I get +1 all skills from the rune word, I'm gonna struggle even more with mana, I think. Give me that mana mastery. Where is it? There we go. It's a bit of a rusty start, but I think we'll manage. Okay, that's not that bad. It's like having bear druid stuff, but from like level 5, which I kind of like. And I cannot. Oh, just barely. But damn, look at that damage. She okay. It's so weird that we're pathing up from the bottom of the tree. It's like a whole new game, damn it. Why is it okay? I need to change that. Yeah, holy shit, I need some mana on kill or other things. 6 stats, big. And we're gonna wait with the follower just as usual. Because they tend to bug out and just not get XP. Oh, poison shield, actually gigantic. Let me just change that. With even more attributes, and there we go with the XP shrine. Once we can fly, it's huge. Okay, let me just. Oh my god, 6-7 damage. Jesus Christ, that's the funny number, isn't it? Hardcore? No way. I haven't played this game in like months. I'm not gonna jump into hardcore as much as I would think I'm capable, but nah, we're just gonna take it easy. How much fucking mana does it cost? Holy shit. Yeah, we are energy maxing here. Nice shield. I got absolutely no unique drops when I was practicing, so this is either amazing luck or this is some bad omen type shit. Let me do some speedrun tech here. I like how it adds movement speed, like that's just so fucking good. Like it's really the same as the druid, that we're just getting speed and instant clear. Like, what else do you need? Are you guys playing hardcore? Because I don't know, I haven't really looked that much into like the specifics of the new Dunk Rake, for example. But based on how difficult the like Library of Fate stuff was, I have my doubts that it's not gonna be a good try to just go blast hardcore from the get-go. I obviously plan to do some hardcore stuff. Like I want to get to 140, 145 on hardcore because, you know, that would be fun. We'll see. See, it's 187 mana and I have 340, so we can focus a little bit on something else. I don't even know if we need a better shield than this, honestly. Like we could get the tower shield, we could get the cloud leather, or we could get some of the necro specific ones, but I think that's honestly a really good start. Oh my god, another XP shot. Holy shit. Guys, we might be getting boosted. Okay, we're gonna see. If we can put shark in that wand. If we can, then that's GG. I should have prepared. I have tier uniques set up. Necromancer daggers and assassin claws. Yeah, we can totally rock a shark wand. See, there it is, level 9 bloodlust for free. Do we have anything? A life regen, huge. That's okay. And if we can buy level 12, we buy one. Level 11 priestess, that should be good, right? Yeah, fuck it. If she doesn't get XP, we will have to get rid of her, unfortunately. But that is not really my plan. Wait, is that not enough? Okay. Damn. Okay. Life leech, mana leech, magic find. Interesting. Normal easy between health is hard and it is for hell. What character are you playing? Wait, hell at level 60? Am I misunderstanding what you're saying? Because if you're at hell at level 60, then you're really fucking girly, and that's why. You know, be like, or even more, like you should be above level 90. I think, at least, because you want to get a couple points into these skills. If you did the you don't even have this, right? No, you have, okay. At level 90, you gain access to these skills, and you can pick one of them. Now they will be for your character specifically, so it would be really nice to know which character you're what character you're playing. Because there are some classes which have like a harder time. Yeah, that's why they should. But you know, if you are level 60 at hell, that's really fucking early. But if you could, like, how do you even kill Bale at level 60? That's insane, by the way. Like that is some serious work. Okay, let me. I'm already forgetting skill points. Shit, what is this? Level 15, 20, 37, okay. That can wait a little bit. The fact that we still have Avoid is kinda nice. Also, is it me or my damage really doesn't seem to scale that hard? As much as I've expected, at least. I feel like I should just make like a generic leveling guide. Maybe I will do that from like these streams. But just from what I've seen, there is not a lot of people who do like on any class sort of stuff. Because most of the guides have like character specific tips. Some of them have like great in general stuff, but for the most part, they should just be like a generic tips on what to do in like Act 4 Nightmare difficulty if you're stuck. New tower quest, by the way. Let's see if it's gonna Nightmare difficulty. Amazon Tri-Elemental. I'm assuming you're playing a bow Amazon. If you're Tri-Elemental. Yeah, but 65 for Nightmare is good. And you're kind of in a good place. If you're having a hard time, like at all, before like level 120, you should just go back to Act 3, kill Mephisto a couple of times, and get some unique items. And maybe try to up tier some of your gear. Because even though you don't necessarily need it, it's gonna be a lot of help. Also, you probably have lower resistances. So maybe try to get a couple of either runes or some gems. See what we're gonna get. Is this okay single target? I don't know, seems to be a little low. Okay, what are we getting? 151. We got 2 arcane shards, that's gigantic. Okay, Rune for the belt. Huge. Oh, she doesn't even have a bow. Yikes. Oh, what am I doing? We just get that. Okay. So I picked that up. Got it, its first card, so no bow uniques. So I need to farm and uniques and tier them up. Got it. That could be a help, but also have you done the like a red portal once you killed Bale in Act 5? I mean before you kill Bale. There is a portal that opens up and that has like a lot of Amazons in it. And if you kill 3 unique bosses, you can get a charm out of it. That is also pretty big help if you haven't done that. Because that really has a lot of power in it. Let me see, are there any rune words for wands? Oh, they're necromancer wands only, specifically. Yeah, there is one. We need an Ort rune. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, also what in what way are you stuck? That also matters. Are you dying a lot? Are you not dealing enough damage? Because you could have the damage, like it's absolutely possible that you have the damage, but you're just like really squishy. Ooh, goblin this early on. Dude, I'm gonna get an arcane crystal before Act 2. That's crazy, actually. I haven't really looked into what uniques I will need, so there's gonna be some downtime with that. Okay, some of these mobs don't really die from one pestilence, and that's a little frustrating. But we'll get over it somehow. Once we start getting some uniques, that's gonna be big. Or once we get some XP shrine, that also helps. But for the most part, it's just really good at popping these low tier enemies which just walk by them. Just today I done it level 16, need crystal to keep them, so play new character and check out our classes, balls and dice fast before I kill them. Yeah. Killing Mephisto in Act 3 can also give you, like, you know, a bunch of uniques. You disenchant them with the like golden cross which you got from Andariel, and then you can make crystals out of that. You need 5 shards to make a crystal, and since you're level 60 plus, you will need like 1 or 2 crystals, I think. Yeah, it takes a little bit, but it's like 2 or 3 minutes per run at like the top. Like it's really fast to get a couple early uniques. So it shouldn't be an issue. It's like any character level that you are. Holy shit! What is this? What is this lock? God damn! I don't think that's gonna be an upgrade because is it? Nah, I don't think that's worth equipping over the bloodlust, but damn, that's some crazy shit. I actually have a full AC now. Somehow. Crazy luck. Plus I have 20k gold. Did they buff gold drops? I feel like I never had this much this early on. So we need to make this. Why did I come here? Oh yeah, I need some oils. It's oiling time. No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's see, what do I try it first? Yeah, it doesn't matter. To be expected. Anything else? It's an Omnrune though. Nah, I'm gonna wait with that. Is this higher than Thule? Yes, it is. Okay, wait. We make this, and then just for safety, because cannot be frozen is nice, and we kind of need to melee with this, so that I just take it easy. $180, 200. Damn, the damage is really slowly scaling up. Like that is a little painful. That's like 2 skill levels give me 12 damage. I don't know about that. But we're doing amazing on levels. Like I'm level 17. That's what auto clear gives. It's just crazy good XP, where you don't really need to pay attention. $216. Where did the jewel drop? I also have made coffee for myself, but I feel like it's gonna be... I'm a little late for that because it's like 5 p.m. So I'm not gonna have any sleep at all. Like it's gonna be fucked. Okay. The single target is not entirely awful. Like could be worse. And this actually has some pretty decent single targets. Like it's not just the pestilence, but like this is doing some of its own damage. I just like that we have pestilence this early on. Like it's just it's so good. Even with the bad druid, which is really quick to level, you still need to wait for like level 35 for you to get Armageddon and have it be doing decent damage, because you need the items, you need the levels for it. But with this, you're level 5 and then you're popping off. And if we auto clear, that means we can get more uniques randomly, which we already have 2. So it's just all in all amazing. Like if nothing changes compared to how the late game of this build plays out, then I'm still happy about it. But the damage seems a little low though. I need some kind of life on kill because this is actually a bit ass. Since we don't really have life leech. I mean, it doesn't matter how much life leech we have. So we have 0 physical damage. Okay, don't do that, don't do that. I don't want to die at least until Nightmare. Okay, let's try to get that. It's personal achievement. Oh fuck. Second, I feel like it feels similar to Cold Stork with Nova. The melee is being similar to Pestilence and Torment. I haven't played if melee attack works. Yeah, it does. As long as we are actually hitting, because I have... Oh my god, my attack chance, my hit chance is 672. So fucking cursed. But yeah, life on melee attack should work. Same with Bad Druid. It's just, you aren't really profiting off of that. Like it's not the biggest, it's just nice to have against bosses and, you know, all that jazz. We're level 19, big. 238. We'll see how that works out until like Act 3. I just need to survive until Act 3 somehow. Like how is it against this group of mobs, for example? Could be worse. Honestly, could be worse. And I still have the 12% grit from Melee Devotion. And I played Boazon, throwing a Sork. I like throwing Scorpion Blade more than Boazon. I watch a Poison. Current level 60 tanks. Ooh, that's a really old guy. I don't think that holds up that much. Oh my god, we need to fucking murder this person. What the fuck? Ah? Okay, Twitch, fuck off. Thank you. Oh my god, it was opening shit like at the on top of each other and I couldn't do shit. Sorry about that. But yeah, Poison, like Throw Assassin is a really comfy, really fast build. It also has the damage avoidance, which is huge. Like you can just put that into any build you do on Assassin, and that's just gonna be awesome. Like it just free avoids. also, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask away. We are like more than happy to help with stuff. And it's not just me, like we have some, hopefully some very helpful people around, like Jake, for example. I don't really want to bestow this. Oh my god. If you want to help, you help. If you don't, you don't. But, you know. Why is my damage so bad? No, no. Don't die. Oh my god. Yeah, I really gotta get that life on melee attack. This is tragic as hell. Oh wait, you can just shift click it. Lock the fucking get out. There we go. It's a bit scuffed, but I mean we are on level, like we are on par with the levels. Also, wait, do I? No, I don't have enough for the chest. This is a really good layout, huge. How is damage? Oh, you know what's gonna help? Gigantic quality of life. If we can get more poison duration. Like if we start getting some shale runes, then we are in the business. We can probably easily double the poison duration we have. So that should be something we look forward to. That's like level 30, 35, and another unique. I think actually gonna put that on the Merc. Yeah, life blood on kill, that's gonna be very big for me, even. I think she can heal with that. Well, there are 3 or 4 options for quick casting. Does belt, potions limited to have only 8 slots. Quick casting, I think, is just how much they could put in the game. Like that's just how much they could right now. And belt can have more if you have a higher tier belt. Like right now, I have a tier 1 belt, and as you can see, it has 8 slots. If I had a tier 3 or 4, I had 3 slots. Like I mean, 12 slots. And if I get a sacred belt, which is the highest tier, you will be able to find that in like late nightmare or at everywhere in hell difficulty. You're gonna have a 16. So you just need a better belt. I wish there was more quick casting. Yeah, that would be nice. I hope they add that at some point. Not like I would personally use that right now, but it would be really handy at some point. I think it's the same as why they didn't have like more dungeons and more unique rifts, is because they simply didn't have room in the game. Like that just simply was the reason, which is kind of funny. Like they put so much content into the game that like they literally couldn't fit in more, so they had to remake the engine of the game. Which is just amazing. Gem Shrine, ooh, perfect Sapphire, that's mana on kill in weapons. So it's a gigantic no. I think mana is not really an issue right now. Maybe later on it's gonna come back, but I think for right now we are kind of covered. Wait, why aren't they being hit? What the hell? Holy shit, look at XP. Oh, 22. That's kind of nice that I didn't have to do any bonus runs for XP. It's always nice to see. Okay, now that single target is non-existent. That's just bad. Yeah, we need more points into terror. That's not gonna cut it. Wait, am I even doing anything? Any bow skill classes other than bow Amazon? Somewhat dissatisfied bow and Amazon. There is bow druid. There is bow druid and there is crossbow necromancer. So if you wanna, those two have that. Crossbow necromancer is really fucking fun. I don't know about druid. Druid has bow. Yep. And those are the two you can try out. Damn, just nothing interesting. Crazy. Also, bow Amazon has a little bit of funkiness. Oh my god, the damage! Jesus Christ. Bow Amazon has a little bit of funkiness with the decoy, since you are kind of expected to use decoy to take damage instead of you. So it's supposed to be like a meat shield, which doesn't move. You just put it down, mobs attack that, and you kill the monsters while the mobs are focusing on the decoy. And also you get gigantic attack speed and movement speed while the decoy is up. So it's not that straightforward necessarily if you're new to the mod especially. But once you have like a bit more experience, I think bow Amazon is really worth going back to. Because it's a really good class. It both has really good single target damage early on, like even from like level 3 when you get the tri-elemental arrow. And once you get to like level 50, 60, or maybe like 70, just to be a bit safer, you also get a really good clear. And that pretty much stays for the entire end game. Like bow Amazon is one of the best farmers. Farmer as in agricultural. She has really good agricultural skills. Okay. So 37. Let's see. It's gonna scale up to 300 ish. Their movement speed really doesn't move. Just pick up the shrine and get the fuck out. Or can we kill these? To be fair, the follower being alive still kind of helps a lot. Actually, can just tank. And we have 0 damage still. Okay. Fantastic. Thank god you don't need to kill that mob actually, you can just take the amulet and leave. Because boy oh boy, we couldn't kill that on our own. We 100% would have died if I had to. Yeah, check decoy tri-element over arm shot. For me, it feels like I'm bugging the game. I mean, you are not forced to play that. That's if you don't like it. There is a bunch of other classes you can play. Hopefully, you're gonna find one which you have like a lot of fun with, like that assassin is gonna work out for you. Like if you're not happy with something, you just better try something else. Don't force yourself into it. Because honestly, you don't really wanna burn out on any game that you were excited to play, because that sucks. Like I just don't wish that for anybody. I just hope you can find your own fun with it. Just take your time, no rush. Experiment with stuff. Because this mod really... Oh my god, we're gonna get... This action music is playing and we're getting absolutely demolished. Because I don't know how many 1,000 hours I've played this mod, but I would play this for so many more. Thousands of hours. Because there is just so much stuff to do. Especially with the constant updates in each season. That's just cherry on top. Okay, how are we doing in the level situation? 23. We could use some extra XP. Oh my god, we're so dead in here. Jesus Christ. I don't know why these mobs deal so much damage and the nightmare versions just don't do anything. Phase damage taken reduced by 7. That's insane. I don't want to do contest runs because we could get a tile room technically, and that would probably help out a lot with my resistances. But I don't wanna repeat stuff already. Another unique. Holy, it's raining unique, boys and girls and everything in between. And outside. Everything. Oh my god, that's so bad. Everybody, of course. This is a Vogue stream, guys, don't worry about that. More damage to Bloodlust and life on melee attack. That's kind of like everything I wanted. More damage, more recovery. Yo, that's pretty sick. We kind of lost a little bit of resistances. Okay, lost a lot of resistances. It really shows that I don't have anything in that regard. Palace Underground. D2 has some absolute banger music. Still, like sometimes I just load up like Loot Golane music, like Act 2 town music, Act 3 town music, and just listen to that for hours. I think I still use it in most of my videos as background because it's just really that good. Like it's fucking timeless. Also, I just learned it. Okay, not like just, as in like a couple days ago. But maybe it was like a few months ago when I was playing WoW. And I was in... I don't know how much involved. Like... in some TBC dungeons. Oh my god, I died. That's so cringe. In some TBC dungeons I noticed that the music was fairly similar to like Act 1 cave music, and I looked up the composer for those dungeons, and it was Matt Ullman, the guy who composed for Diablo 2 as well. And I was just like, dude, this is so noticeable that it's similar to that, but in like a good way. It's not like, oh, they copied it. It's just It really has that vibe to it. I don't know how I died there. I mean, I wasn't looking at the screen. Damn, I guess lightning damage do be like that. Holy shit, running through those lightnings is just shredding my HP like cheese. Oh my god. Get me out of this place, please. Man, 9% spell. Ooh. Let me try that. If we hit it, that's... Guys. Hell yeah. What do I not have? Dexterity? Let's fucking go. That's so big. What is my damage with that? 306. 10% more damage. Even though we remix 3 songs, there is D2R promotion, also good. Also the announcement for Diablo 2, was it Diablo 2 or Diablo 3? I think Diablo 3 was that somebody just went out on the stage with a guitar and like played the strongs for Tristram, and everybody was like hyped the fuck out because everybody knew what that meant. Glow Skull compensator for first team might be good for upgrades. We'll look into that. We're gonna check those out because I honestly have no idea. I like to go for a weapon, but if we have one of those has poison length, right? Like it should I think there is one which has poison length. I go in and instantly lose 60% of my HP. I mean, I absolutely hated these ghosts in vanilla D2, and I'm gonna continue hating them in this mod too, because fuck that. Single target is shaping up a little bit better. That's nice. 25. 350 with Bloodlust. Okay. We are gaming alright. Okay, now can I guess where this is instantly? This should be in the middle. If I'm correct, this should be in the middle. I mean, if I don't rubber band, this should be in the middle. No, it's not. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Holy shit, I'm so washed. It's insane. How do I not remember this? My god. Maybe if I will make like my 15th character, I will know. Okay, it's here. Let me try to get some more XP. Oh, let me die because there are ghosts here as well. Fire res. You know, not what I was looking for. To be a bit blunt about it, I don't need fire res. Kind of good. Chance to avoid. Okay, at level 50. Wait. Oh, what? Oh my god! I thought it was 100 life regen. If you just get that at level 50, 100 life regen. Shit, that's based as hell. Oh my god, Pestilence is starting to fall off really hard. Like already, it's falling off at level 27. There's gonna be issues for sure. It's not like it's supposed to be one-shotting every mob, but you know, I would appreciate if it did. It'd be a lot cooler if you did, you know? Dude, I'm just getting auto-attacked to death. A bunch of free potions. Hell yeah, let's go. I think I need ETH runes. Those are the ones which give poison skill damage. But I kind of want to stack up on duration. Oh. Misclick. Dude, why am I taking so much damage? I don't understand. Maybe I do. That's... Maybe never mind. 370. I don't know whether to be happy with that or not. Also, I need to wait for tier 2 items a little bit more. I think 31. Played only one playthrough, Necro MedianXL offline. After that I thought they removed it. Nope, you can just still play single player. And there isn't like any downsides to it. Like it's not like you're getting less drops or... There isn't even any event going on. So if you would like to just go crazy on single player, you can. I think a lot of people still play on single player instead of multiplayer. Like even when like the new season comes out, they're just still rocking single player. Oh, I don't want to play this music. It's gonna kill my stream. Because for some reason that gets copyright striked, even though there is like it's game music. Don't know about that. Even though I really like Undertale music, like it's fucking fantastic. Along with the other music, but you know. I guess YouTube doesn't want that. Okay. My god. Let's see how we're doing. This is still 37, but there's gonna be a lot of spell damage. So this is kind of holding in hope for me that we're gonna be getting some big bonuses. What else? I guess we can soon start putting points into this. And if I really want to, we can go for this, but we're gonna be really squishy with the max life. Although it's only like 5% right now and 7% avoid, it's kinda bigger than that. Still missing 2 levels. Also, don't wait for Bloodlust to run off. This is not terrible. Ooh, get the fuck out. This is not that bad. Ooh, get out. Although I don't remember when this fight took me this long. Battle axe. That's asleep. Dude, just pick the axe up. Holy. Okay, so now that we have enough for 2 arcane crystals, we can we can check which things we're gonna be upgrading and whatnot. Okay. Okay, Glow's Color Compensator is Glow's Color Poison skill duration with spell damage, poison res, defense bonus requirement. That's nice. Compensator. Ooh, that has flat pestilence levels and magic find. That's really good. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same thing as it was before. With Fizz too, and Strength Dex for the shield I'm gonna be using. Oh my god, that's really good. Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer actually. Compensator, we're gonna get it at level 31. Because that's when we can get tier 2 ones in the Gambler NPC. That's when we're gonna get it, and I need to make a new game for XP Shrine purposes. There's a little bit of a technique once you're behind on level. Because if the area level is much higher than yours, then you're gonna have a kind of a bad time if your build isn't really strong. Like this build is okay, but it's not really strong, okay? There is a tiny difference. Gem Shrine. Hey, that's pretty good. Also, it's just nice to have movement speed. Because we are speeding. There we go. And actually, let me get some Canyon XP because it's easier. Just go into literally any of the tombs. Or just find the big one for the first try. That also works. And just get some XP here. I don't think we need to be here a lot. Just make sure we don't die. This stupid shit. Holy shit. These ghosts don't chill out for 1 second. My god. Wait, it's not even the ghost, it's the big guy? Holy shit, I've been lied to. By myself. Okay, so that's just being stupid, I guess. I've been misled by myself. Self-gaslighting is crazy. Yeah, it's these guys, oh my god. I thought they were ghosts and I'm just not seeing them because I don't know. Ah. Jump scared. Okay, does this have any res? No, it just straight up doesn't. That's not good. Yeah, I kinda need to make this 7%. It's not that it's gonna be the make or break for this, but still. Also some more lightning res. It doesn't give lightning res when it's not in an armor. Oh my god. It really says that it's oh my god. Yeah, the reading is really difficult, so make sure you kinda try to do that if you're above the age of like 10. To just keep reading, because you will end up like me, who knows what words are written on the screen. But then it like it really doesn't. Okay, what about 27? Also, my XP shrine ran out. It's kind of pointless to be here. Yo. Huh? Wait. Dude, I hate rubber banding. That's why I played offline so much. I just didn't want to deal with lag. But I mean, I guess if you want to progress decently fast, then you kind of have to. As much as the trade gold system is not the best, like it really isn't, kind of helps a lot to progress really quickly. Oh, 30 HP. Holy jukes. Oh my god, that was insane skills. It's so fucking outplayed them, it's insane. Okay, where is... I think at level 28 we can move on. Because it feels like I'm wasting time. And to be honest, I probably am. And that's all I wanted to say. I don't have anything else on that. I don't know how to feel about this. Okay, we can move on. $427, still 8 damage with a level, with a full level. That doesn't look that good. Like, I know most of the damage is gonna come from items and whatnot, but still that kind of looks not that good. Like, I'm still gonna get 8 to 10 levels. Still gonna be like 60 damage. 60 to 80 damage. Just because I'm using like one of the best weapons. Don't know about that. I guess that's because it's poison and the length can be scaled up. We're gonna be jacking that length up a little bit. Like against those very small mobs, it's doing a really good damage, but if something doesn't die for like the first 2 seconds, then we're kind of in a bad spot. It's 21, 27 fire res here. Let's see how much we die here or not. Ooh, a lot. What the hell was that? I mean, if I trap myself like that, then of course. God damn it. Me not likey. I don't want to put that back on. I don't think it's that much of an improvement. We're gonna get the unique sash. Hopefully that's gonna be some help with the resistance situation, and it's even more damage. So that should be the ideal setup once we can farm Mephisto, which is pretty soon. Like, look, these, I just walk past them, and they are pretty much all that from that. So at least I'm not gonna fall behind that far. Like, look, I'm already level 29. At least mana isn't an issue. Like, that's something I don't have to worry about, but you know what else is an issue? HP. Like, it's just so fucking squishy. And not in the good way. Like, never mind, that sounds bad, sorry about that. It's like, took half of its HP down with the full duration. I almost had to do a very big walk back. Let me just make a portal. I clicked outside of the window and the game was just... you're not gonna go anywhere. Can I get some higher tier runes, please? Pretty please? Because I don't like this. $490, and that's another 18 damage. Definitely not going back for those. Again, for the most basic ass runes. Holy shit, I have 60k gold almost. And we don't even have any gold find. We're gonna have 2 items which have gold find on them. Did they boost gold drops? Like, I'm asking again because first of all, I don't remember. Second of all, we are printing gold with this. $31 is so close. Also, you know what? I'm gonna grab the... What was that knockback? Holy shit, I got pulled back half a screen. Multiplayer is amazing. Okay, we got maxed out, and it's 500 damage. Caps out at 500 with Bloodlust up. So we're gonna see what we can make out of it. Let me just grab this waypoint and then we can get our weapon upgrade. hopefully that's gonna help. Is it just basic wand? Yeah, it's just wand. It's literally just wand. Okay, so we reset the filter and look for tier 2 wand. Now we can do that. Question, am I gonna overall? Oh no, I didn't. Holy shit, I'm so good. This 3. Do I need to have more items? Oh, it's on my follower too. Oh, minus enemy poison res. Do I equip this? I mean, I have this. That should be better, right? It's res and MF. 512, 501. Okay, so that's not that bad. Yeah, we're sacrificing this shield. You were a good one, but oh, never mind. Never mind. I have shards. Let's just not do that, okay? Let's not jump into conclusions too quickly. +5. How is it roll wise? That's max roll. Nice. Let's go. And the damage goes from 512 to 554. Okay. I guess that's something. Oh, also 5% damage reduction from the grit. That's cool. And while we're there also, let's get some life on each kill. Just because we can. Let's poison res, let's change that. Block speed and 20 flat defense, wow. That's crazy. It's not. It's not. Let me just sell these because I really don't need these. Yeah, this as well. Nice. Also, this is gonna be a very specific upgrade only to Pestilence, so our single target's still gonna suck ass a little bit. Right, that's with Bloodlust probably. Okay, passive healing is nice, is much nicer than it was. But man, single target is still not really there. But at least we can walk a bit more efficiently now, which is epic XP. make sure you guys hydrate as well, because my throat starts to give in a little bit. I guess we can see how much the singular levels in Torment are gonna matter. Because they are getting hit like many times by them, so it should be big. So even if it's just like 3-4 flat damage per level, that should be huge, because it only has like 14 to 20. What I'm hoping for is that just the Mephisto runs don't take like an hour to do, and then I'm gonna be a bit happier. Also, am I seeing this right, that if the mob is like in the corner and it cannot approach it from all the sides, it just goes from one direction, but all of them go there? Because if that's the case, then that's kind of an epic thing. Please give me shimmering. What do we get? Yikes. Anyway, it's only one shrine. We're gonna get 3 and then 6, I think, or 9. Once we do this on Nightmare and Hell. Nightmare and Hardcore. There it is. More life. And we are on point on level again. So no need to make extra rounds. Again, the automatic clear. Fantastic. I remember doing the practice run with the bad druid. I think I was level 27 here or something like, no, level 29. So I needed to do a couple extra runs just to be able to swap into Armageddon. Okay, but once you're Armageddon there, your damage just goes crazy. And once you're in Nightmare, you don't need to stop like at all. Again, just a couple more seconds, like a bit more duration, and I think the damage is not even that bad. Of course, we get more minus enemy res. That's also duration, if you think about it. Oh, get out. More XP shrines. Why is the music gone? Oh, there's just a big gap. Did this get muted? No, never mind. I don't know, man. YouTube being weird. Also, not having to be necessarily in the face of the enemies here is kind of nice. You're just walking by and then they will deal with it on their own. Okay, I'm also taking a fuck ton of damage, so please don't do that. Can we please not? Why do I feel like that, like, the ghosts don't necessarily go directly to where I'm hitting? Or because I have a bit more range on my weapon, I don't know. But, like, the ghosts seem to be, like, a little off-center from where they should be going. I did not see that coming, that I'm gonna get fucking sniped through the wall, dude. Cheater. We got so cheated. Cheeto. Then they really chew through my HP really quickly. Okay, once we are positioned well, I guess it's kind of the same thing as with like the werewolf druid, as your positioning means a lot for your single target. Like, you could have the same damage as someone else, but if they know how to be at the correct place with the enemy, then I guess they will deal much more damage and they will be much better. What level do we need for the tier 3 one? Because we might... It's at level 37, and it's 6 to 7. We're never escaping 6-7, guys. Or we just go straight up for the helm. Poison spell damage, duration, minus poison res. That's like really good. Are there any good Necro shields? Plus 2 skill levels, 50 spell focus, minus 8 poison res. That's not bad. I guess that's what we're supposed to use. Probably. Yep. Okay, we'll see. So let me just get the rhythm down on how Mephisto kill goes with this. And also we need 37 for the passive giga damage. Hopefully that's gonna help out a lot, because if it's just gonna be like a very tiny damage bonus, then I'm gonna be a little sad. Because kinda that's what I'm banking on right now, is that that's gonna save my damage output. Okay, the one definitely helped out a lot with the pestilence damage. Like, that's plus 5 levels is really coming in clutch. And me dying is really not coming in clutch. It's kind of the opposite of that. I just need the regen, then we're good. Speaking of regen, perfect emerald is good for that. Wait, let me get closer a little bit. Positioning seems to matter a little bit, but honestly I don't think it's a make or break for that. Like, if you can try to be it like closer, at least that's what seems to work, but you're still dealing some damage if you're far away. And we have another unique, so that's no, we're 34. For the helm we need 36, so we're gonna wait 2 levels for gambling with that. Ideally we find 1 or 2 uniques while we are farming here. Also Mephisto could just drop like a good tier 2. So I don't have to farm that out. I would heavily appreciate that. Although also I would like to not die, you know. I might not even rest the mercenary right now. Because what I was thinking is just getting an Act 2 merc, so we can have Bloodlust more reliably. Because it really helps the damage. And I don't seem to be getting that much out of having the healing. Because at this low level I don't think it does that much. Also, I hopefully start getting runes right now, because that would be nice. Just a couple duration ones. And again, it's mostly for the clear speed, not even for single target, because that doesn't do anything anymore. Man, we really don't have damage. Holy, that's painful. Dude, dying on a Mephisto run, which isn't even my first run, that's a yikes. Okay, let me just... Is that it? I think that's it, right? One of it is it. Hellrune, hell yeah. Okay, once we have the helm, then we go for that. Man, stop dying. Christ sake. I think Malice already wasn't that good when it comes to leveling. Like, I think most people just did did either summon or crossbow or something like that, and then swapped to mallets once they were like level 30, 40, 50. And I guess that still is gonna be the case. Like, you're not really gonna level this with poison most likely. Okay, get the fuck out of here. So what we need right now is clear this. And get a tier 2 crown. There it is. $11, $11, $6. Good enough. And now we get this with 15. If we put it into weapon, holy. Oh, never mind. It's full of rubies, of course. And it's gonna be 10 life regen. 8 more life regen. I don't have place for it. Stupid. That's gonna be next level, hopefully. Hopefully that's gonna have some impact. The damage on Pestilence is 800. Yeah, we went from 550 to 800. Let's see. Yeah, it's much nicer. Single target still seems a little low, but you know what? It's much better. I'm still gonna die at Mephisto, which is awesome. Why does it seem like the ghosts are homing in on me instead of the boss? Let's make a couple more rounds. And we can actually walk away from most mobs. Okay, not the elite ones, but for the most part we can just hit and run these. And then we're good. If something says like 2 minus enemy element, does it include poison? Yes, it does. Oh my god. Fuck. But yes, it's poison included. Let me just get this and then we're much better with that. Wait, what? 1 skill level is 4 flat damage? How does this skill work at all? The fuck? Wait. I guess this doesn't scale from spell damage, which, you know what, honestly makes sense. So I guess we really just hard focus on levels for single targets, and that's how we're gonna deal with that. Man, I'm kind of lost on what to even get. Jesus. I know what to get besides that. It's just life flasks. I mean light potions, light flask. PoE too much. That's Yeah, like it's very noticeable. It's much better single target, but somewhat worse, like 10% worse area damage with this. I don't know, man. What should be the next thing that we get while we're here? Should we get the gloves? Do you need gloves? Because I think that has poison duration on it as well. Yes. 15% damage and 8% duration at tier 2. With the possibility of 1 all skills. But if I don't get the +1 all skill, then that kinda sucks. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. Be right back. Holy shit, I came back to very ominous music. One thing I was going either with the wand, shield, or the poison staff. Let's see what that is. Necromancer staves. Oh, it's regular stuff probably. Fortify all skills. That looks pretty good. I mean, just the amount of levels we're gonna get to Pestilence from the weapon itself is pretty big, so I don't know if it's gonna be a good substitute or not. Because this is gonna be like 7, 8 raw levels. Plus we can get the like Necromancer shield, which has at max it has +3 levels, 100 spell focus, has 15 poison minus poison res, which I guess helps out a lot for single target. Wild Pestilence, but I mean, we'll see. We're gonna test it out. Once I can make both of them, I'm gonna. Right now, I'm just gonna stick with the wand and shield. But I will definitely give the weapon, like the staff, a shot as well, because that looks really good. Just not sure if it's good enough to beat this current one. Because right now, if I could make it at level 42, it would be 4 to 5 all skills and 30 to 40 poison duration. I mean, it's like 2 more Mephisto runs. Let's try to get that. You know what? We're gonna test that out right now. But also, we're not gonna have that much res, which sucks. Okay, my skills start to eat a lot of mana right now. Mana issues are back. So I kinda have to kill Mephisto before we run out of Pestilence, I guess. Damn, these layouts are really good. Okay, let's see. Does this 14% spell damage? That's not that much. That is really not that much. Or maybe it could be good for pre-buffing, but I don't know if the poison duration sticks for pre-buffing. Because what I know, duration doesn't work for the torment. And what's the name of the staff? It's a gnarled stuff. A gnarl. And it needs 29 extra, so it shouldn't even be that difficult to equip. Is it tier 2? I will never know because I clicked off. Dude. Gnarled stuff tier 2. Imagine if I just get it naturally. Nah, not getting that. Okay, we rolled 3 and 26. Duration. Right now, without anything, it deals 848 damage. And with this, the damage is 883. And that is with the duration kind of like buffing the damage a little bit. Oh, because I also don't have the strength for the helm. That is truly unfortunate. How much we need? 53. Fuck. How do we solve this? I love messing around with stats early on because I just can't do anything about that. I don't want to use Mystic Orbs right now, dude. Please don't make me use Mystic Orbs. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. I don't want to char sequest it either, and if I... Oh, dude. Okay, you know what? I know I'm gonna use the belt more, so we just eat this cost of 13k. Very professional setup. Get the free respect. I don't want to mess with respects. It's just a one-time cost. Okay, so right now it's 1000 damage, and this is 63. 40. Holy shit, that's so much more damage already. Okay, you might be onto something with the wand. I mean, with the staff. Like that is really good. That's such a good call, thank you. They still don't get one shot because these guys just have a ton of HP. But we can walk away a lot more. And I don't have the life on kill, fuck. Honestly, that was a good call. I didn't expect that to work this well. I thought it would be like neck and neck. But this is just really good for clear. Let's see single targets stay the same or not. Oh my god, what is this density? Holy shit. No, get me out. And even single target seems to be nice. That might have been the saver. Yeah, look at that. Okay, lesson learned. That stuff is just really good. Okay, now we just need... I need to support the stuff, so that's awesome. Yeah, tier 4 stuff, it's like crazy. It's like 50% duration with like almost 30 pen and up to 6 skills. So that's pretty much another one of these like dual wielding this stuff. You just need the dexterity. Here, could you show me the necromancer build and what materials I need, please? I mean, we are really early in the build. You can see my character. Hopefully that works. I don't know if that works. YouTube is a bit slow on that. Okay. So that's the link that you can follow my character, what I'm doing right now. I mean, it is very experimental. It's just 1 point into each of these, just to get the death pact at level 37. We max out Pestilence, and then we dump the rest of the points into Torment. It costs 60 mana per attack, holy fuck. And then I don't know, I'm waiting for level 50 here. I'm waiting for level 50 here. we're waiting for level 90 on here and 115 in here. We are really early into this character. Like I don't know what's gonna work and what not. So we are purely experimenting here. Also, how much is a merc? Level 37 shapeshifter 1600. Hell yeah, dude. And Bloodlust is gonna give me 10% spell damage. I mean, I'm gonna give this to him. That only applies for the physical damage. Okay, I might have been stupid. Never mind. It's okay. That totally works. Fuck. I don't know anything about the game apparently. We could do acid blood. The leather armor tier unique. Because that has life after each kill and minus poison. I was really thinking about that one. And I think that's the best chest we can use right now. Either that or I just get the basic rune word 1. And probably the tier unique gloves. Probably that. Also, let me just... Yeah, that should work, right? Level 9, then it's level 7. I mean, we'll see how often that's gonna proc. Yeah, let's do some more because my resistances are really bad. But with this setup, this should be easy. It wasn't on the screen. Yeah, that's why we need resistance fixing, because oh my god, that's really bad. I have 20 fire res, that's really not ideal. It's less than ideal, some would say. Nah, that's probably too long of a distance for this. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Dude, what the hell are the resistances on this character? I swear to god I've played this game before, like I think I should know what I'm doing, but clearly not. Do I even have any crystals or fragments or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna have 1 full crystal. Okay, what the other setup was better at is that it had it had a shield with the cannot be frozen and the cold res. And apparently it gave me brain cells because I seem to be losing them. How do I die this much early on? Didn't I say that I didn't want to die until I'm normal difficulty? And there we go, we died like 5 times on Mephisto at least. Yikes. And yeah, with this, the mana should really come out. Like with giving a bunch of skill levels is really good for damage, but really bad for mana and upkeep and whatnot. Like, we are really good at clearing a big group of enemies, as you can see. Even the big guys are instantly dying. It's just single target is a bit finicky. God bless. Oh my god. What a perfect shrine. Better than XP right now. I mean, I'm still taking a bit much damage. Ancient armor and raptor strike. Lightning and cold. Isn't this better than what I want right now? It's fire and poison. Plus it has mana, flat mana. I don't know, I need something for the mana situation because it's really bad. Okay, belts. That's spell damage and that's it. I don't know, boots is all stats. Or I could go for Wake of Destructions, I guess. Yo, that should be really good with a bunch of energy and poison. Spell damage. Tier 2 should be pretty free. And I need one more one, okay. You know what, we're gonna get the boots and then we're gonna try to progress because this is a bit annoying to deal with, and I'm guessing it's not that riveting to watch either. So sorry for dicking around. We're gonna try to salvage this character, okay? It's a rite of passage to learn how to play this game every 3 to 6 months. That's amazing. Amazing kid, by the way. I was completely 100% in that. God fucking damn it. Holy shit, get me out of this place right now. Thank you, never going back there. Until like the next 30 minutes. Wait. It's tier 1, we need tier 2 Greaves. And for right now, that's all the stuff I wanted to get. 30 move speed though, big. You have points in mastery for mana? Yep, I think we have 2. No, we only have 1. Let me get 1 more, okay? just for helping myself out with that. And we need cold and fire, pretty much. Fire is easy. And that's... oh no, never mind. There we go. Should be much better. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. I mean, it's still me who is playing the character, so you know, there is a bunch of variables with that. But you know what? This is looking pretty okay. Right now. Although nobody has dealt any damage to me. So probably that's why it's looking okay. The first time an enemy sneezes on me, I'm gonna explode, but you know, that's another story. How are we doing at levels? 39. I mean, you know, it's the softcore trade way of playing. We can reset at any time, and I'm gonna reset many times because of that. I love this music so much. I know I probably tell this every single time this music comes in, but it's just so good, dude. Absolute banger, dude. I need more rubies. Life on Q would be huge for recovery. Fuck, I might have to steal farm Mephisto because that chest piece is just so good. Either that chest piece or the gloves for life on kill, like the gauntlets, Tyrian gauntlets, but I don't know. I mean, we could get the gloves, just like the leather gloves, which would be even more damage. And I think if we can kill the enemies faster than they kill us, I think that's the play here. Because look, I don't need to stop for regular enemies at all anymore. And look at that. That was absolutely destroyed. So, you know, I still have hope that we can recover from like the 10 deaths at Mephisto. Maybe. Again, you know. Once the speed kicks in. And we get an XP shrine, and then we're gonna die because these mobs start to hit a little harder. Should I check the other shrines? Dude, what are these layouts? We're getting handed so much free layouts, it's crazy. Huh? The headless chicken tactic is just run the fuck around until everything dies or we die. Somehow he's off HP, so that's good. I mean, honestly, as long as we have more than 1 HP, we are pretty much ready to rock the game, you know? We are more than ready with 2 HP. The Grubber. Is it just gold find? Vitality, life regen, and gold find. Actually, why did I say it like that? Actually, that's not bad. I don't know why I'm like that, man. Sorry. Okay. Once we go back in town, we're gonna get some... We're gonna also get this weapon and get the rubies out of it for some free recovery. And we can probably upgrade the staff too, which is gonna be so gigantic damage. Like, this staff is fucking insane. Again, huge props for Jake for dropping in the suggestion. I would not have thought to try this weapon out. Jake, the current MVP. I need to make like a little section somewhere in like a text. Who is the current stream MVP? For helping my dumbass out with tips like that. Yeah, just get me back. Dude, I have 5 skill points. Why am I not spending any of them? What am I doing? So for 15, it's gonna jump to 25. Okay. It's something. For tier 3 we need 62 decks, so we wait 1 more level with that. We also check out, yeah, we need Ith runes for the poison damage. And Shield runes for the poison duration. Okay, so once we upgrade the weapon, do I just do more Mephisto runs? I mean, I might as well. Here we go again. Okay, but like with this res, it should be easier than ever. Also with this layout. The game's RNG really just wants me to get the fuck out of this place already. Like, it's just, dude, here's the guy, just kill him, get out. We don't need you here anymore, just get the fuck out. Also Hell Rune for the upgrade, thank you. Hell Rune can be downgraded, and we go. And there we go. Even more length. Even more girth, technically. Or something like that. I'm not good with metaphors. It's just so satisfying when a build can do that. Just walk past that field screen and you leave no enemies behind. There's just something special about that. I mean, didn't even have to move any of your fingers for that. That was really good. Couldn't it be good for the follower, actually? Life leech and all that stuff? Maybe not in this... Maybe not in the mod. In vanilla D2, that would have been huge. So now we just need the level and then we're good. We are way ahead when it comes to levels. Like we're 42, level 42 and level 38 zone. How are druids in the new season, especially with the Werebear ones? I don't, like, reading through the patch notes, they didn't get nerfed. At least fire didn't. The guide is up to date, so you know that should be pretty good. Library of Fate doesn't have the fire absorb anymore, so you can do that too. It should be pretty big. Okay, our damage is 1600, which is fucking crazy. And +4 skills. And the damage is 1900. Oh my god, that's so good. I plan to play a lot of builds this season, and I will probably play a Bear Druid at some point. So I was thinking trying something else. Melee as Werebear. They also did, they also reworked the physical ability, Rand, I think, that's what it's called. Yeah, and it has like a much higher AoE now. So I think physical is much more viable than it was before. And not just, you know, being viable, but not that annoying to play. Oh my god, get out of here. So Bear should be exciting. Either fire or physical. Both should be pretty spicy. Plus, I don't know what the like endgame unique crafting stuff is that they introduced with Duncraig, so there is a whole lot to explore there. Okay, single target damage is starting to kick in as well, and we don't even have the with the mana on melee attack. So it was really just burning two enemies as fast as we can. Again, this is before level 50, so we still have a lot more damage to gain. And overall that was satisfying as hell. Shouldn't there be like screen shake and whatnot? Thanks for just one-tapping my mercenary, that was really good. Really cool of you. What an asshole, dude. Just pretty much taking away 4k gold out of my pocket. As if I have that much in my right now, 18k. Really kick me while I'm down. Yeah, that's just that. Even more duration, sorry about that, for this. So it's like 3 seconds with 2k damage overall. I think for clearing that should be good. Like that should be more than good. Wait, why the fuck are they dying? Like I wasn't even there. Wait, did the follower get the new ability as well? No, that's Thorn. Okay, they have different stats. Okay, never mind. Because what I was thinking is maybe Oh my god, why is the follower dying so easily? Just 70 all res. And 1900 life. He should be like a little bit more durable than this. Like not that much, you know, just tiny bit, just a tiny bit. I'm also really thinking on making an honorific belt because I don't really like the options that I have for belts. Like it's not that much, and it could be good for stat fixing. Because I will need a lot more decks. Man, that single target is really getting along. And it's just level 9 out of 25. Yeah, just... oh my god. Just don't stand still. While I'm thinking about how insanely good I am at this game. Yeah, this staff is really the way to go for this build. At least while leveling. Like, I did not expect that. For me, at least, it's been a while since I've actually played a caster which actually used the two-handed staff over one-handed anything plus a shield. Because usually that just tends to be so much better, but right now it's like way inferior. And I need to remember that for this character I don't really need to weapon swap to teleport. At least while outside in a clear zone. Because I will accidentally die to weapon swapping once. It's gonna happen. But mobs are actually getting one taps, like I don't even need the full 3 seconds. Like look, I just walk past them and they're gone. Okay, that guy is still a bit of a pain to deal with, but you know, he's just doing a really freaking good. After that, you know, suffering that was Mephisto, but still, right now it works, and nobody has seen what it was before, so thank God. Oh, let me skip this part because this always gets claimed on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. Even though it's like SNES music, it's just YouTube really doesn't like that. I don't know why. Now this music really fits this chill vibe that we have right now. It's just comfortable, we are walking past enemies, there is no panic. Absolutely no panic when I get dropped like half HP in 1 second. Tier 1 boots with 35 move speed and phase res. I mean, I don't use any pair of boots right now, or boot rune ward or something like that. But it could be interesting. Maybe if it was 4 socket one. But right now it's kinda not for me. But with this speed, I might even be able to finish Nightmare difficulty before I have to go. I'm gonna have to take a little break at like in an hour or something like that. And then I'm probably gonna come back with like a 3-hour skip. And we're gonna continue exactly where I left off from. So it's not like I'm gonna continue playing off stream, at least not right now, because for the most part I always forget to record like my season starts and whatnot, and I guess it's just nice to have that like full character leveling on display, even though I'm not like the best at leveling. Far from it, that is. But at least it's like a little bit into the process of, hey, my character doesn't do damage. What can we change against? What can we change at that? Maybe get more tier uniques, maybe get more resistances to make sure that you're alive to deal damage. Stuff like that. I hate that you get locked up by those barbarians, even though they are not actually there yet. And I'm always panicking like, oh my god, am I getting lagged or what the fuck is happening? But no, it's just the way those leaps work. Skill points, holy shit. Okay, the scaling on this. The scaling on Pestilence just by levels isn't that good. Like I guess it could improve a little bit. But the Torment scaling though. Dude, I gained 40% damage. Not 40. 20 still, but I gained a ton of damage with just 4 skill points. Like, that is crazy. Although the mana cost is 109. What the fuck? But still, we are absolutely pumping damage. Look at that, he's halfway dead, and so are we. Oh my god. Dude, we are so running right now. At almost level 50. No need to grind extra levels for the Sunless Stone Charm. Sunless Sea Stone Charm. For that thing, you know. I could use some more resistances, but... level 50, there it is. I died, there it is. Amazing. How much gold do I have? 50k. That's not that much. Okay, what is it gonna do? 10% melee skill levels and 13% avoid. Dude. It's pretty good. At 10% max HP cost, how much is that? Like right now it's gonna be 116. Oh wait, it's a passive? I don't even have to activate it? I thought that's how it's gonna go. I just have it, I just have 13% avoid. It's really good. I really like that. It's gonna be 1% per 3 base levels in Mastery, so it's gonna be 25, more 25. I don't know how much this scales up. I think it's 5 levels or something. So that's 55, that's 17 avoid. If you max this out, that's another 25. We're gonna be close to 50% avoid just passively existing at the cost of a little HP, which Necro also has a ton of. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna like this character very much once we are at higher levels. Like I'm gonna have a field day with this once it comes to farming. If I get there, that is. I would like to get there at some point. I feel like I'm gonna wait a little bit with making the honorific belt. Because if I can, why not make it like tier 2 at least? Tier 3 even? But that's probably a bit too much requirements. So let me just res my good old friend, you know? Someone needs to tank all of this. He doesn't even have time to attack to get the bloodlust out. So that's kinda bad. I have too much damage. I'm officially suffering from success. It's gonna be the same thing as the spear Amazon. Okay, there we go. There it is. It's spear Amazon, too much damage, like last season. That build was so fucking crazy. I don't know how much they nerfed it, or how much they didn't. Maybe I'm gonna read it while I'm off stream. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get some more energy, fuck it. There's a bit too much of these lightning guys. Wait, that was it? Wow. Okay, attacking with the staff is a little... it's a little slow. But unless we really need it, I don't think I'm gonna invest into attack speed. And why are we taking so much damage? What was that? She's fucking spinning like crazy. What is my cold res, by the way? 31, I mean 39. How am I still on the same gold, by the way? Video game. Did I manage to spend the exact same amount that I got? Very cool. I just get one more level for fun, why not? Also, like 6k gold. $3,500 damage on Pestilence. Jesus. Also 270 damage per ghost we send out. Just get out of here. We are absolutely shredding as long as we can somehow stay alive. Yeah. Got him. Okay, these are also getting one tapped. That's so nice. Okay, I know that for the most part, I can only have Bear Druid as like a reference point, because that's the only character I've played in 6 months or something. But at level 50, comparing the two characters, this is like on a similar level. Might even have higher single target damage. The defense is probably still higher on the Bear, just so because you get so much HP passively. But other than that, I think the damage is very much comparable. And I'm very much dying. Don't do that. Like, just look at that, this is pretty much how the end game farming is gonna be. For the most part, we just hopefully have enough damage passively that we just need to walk around enemies, ideally. Last season would have been great for this build because the Mirror Temple set was the melee set, and I kind of miss that it isn't right now. I think the current Mirror Temple set is Crossbow, which is like... I don't know who uses the Crossbow set for the actual Crossbow build instead of literally whatever else you can get. Okay. Damage is 3,700. And 2,800, I mean 280, 330, and 3,900. It's another almost 20% damage increase for the single target. And a Viper Bow and a 40% move speed boots. With superior also. Yo. I know it's kind of bad that it's on a tier 1 base, but I don't know, that's kind of not bad. What do I need right now? Let's just get this. Another 20% more damage. 4,700. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. Under 20 sec kill is pretty chill. Like this single target is insane. I really wanna see how it scales up to like level 100 and past that. Because you know we still have a lot of stuff left, which could like bump scaling even further. Like we have more levels into this, of course. More spirits. Life on melee attack per base level, 25 attack rating while using Torment. Nightwalker damage bonus halved. Is this gonna mean that it's gonna be less AoE damage, but like we're dealing double, like we're summoning double the amounts of souls, and we are getting more into the melee single target burst with this? I'm guessing that's the idea with this. And if we don't want that, we just don't take that. If we wanna be more AoE focused. At least I'm guessing that. There is another minus 30 element, 30 pen here, minus 30 here. 30 pen. Why am I saying it like that? And it's also gonna be casting some random poison res curses. So it's gonna be really big. My res could use some help. I'm gonna say it. How much? We need 126 dexterity. 126. Okay, that's a bit away. That's like 6 level. Kinda. It's still one-shotting enemies. We're gonna have a good time. And for the most part, if we just want to focus on bossing, we just take a fuck ton of all skill levels and that's it. And an XP shrine. Perfect. Actually, a really good spot for one. And I don't know how many times have I been this early onto like level 54 before clearing the zone. Not a lot, I'm assuming. Is one shot enough for these? Yep. Even for the more tanky enemies, one tap is enough. One little sniff and they are done for. Maybe sniff isn't the right word though. That's kind of a weird wording if you really think about it. Which is exactly why I said it like that. Two levels up. Yeah, you really just need to get through the like early awkwardness of of not having your skills and your items. So maybe if you have a smoother leveling with crossbow or summon, you probably should do that until like level 40. Get like this, maybe not even the boots, just these 2 items. And then at like level 40-ish you should be comfortable to swap. Wait, it scales even further, what the fuck? Wait, how many levels is this gonna be? 10? 10 or 15? That's 5500 damage. Sorry for being repetitive and saying how much damage I deal, but that's just wow. I'm wowing. Wowie. And the scaling is just still fucking crazy on that. I don't really want to look at the leaderboards just so I don't spoil myself. That's not how I meant it. I don't wanna shit myself. That's not what I meant. I don't wanna spoil how the leather looks when it comes to builds, but I would hazard a guess that this build is pretty high on the list. I don't want to spoil myself. I really don't. Oops, used an apple. Oops, all apples. I don't think we need to go that much more into duration. Because I think 3 seconds should be good. We just focus more on the damage a little bit. Yeah, crushing it right now. And another XP shrine. Let's just wait that out. I'm saving that for later. These waypoints are so well placed also. Three more levels and we're good. Does this give any stats? No, it doesn't, so we can just go for it, and if we're lucky, we get +2 skills, which is just... that's gonna be crazy. Crazy shit. I just like it when a build like this has just... it just keeps scaling towards, and it's not nothing like step or in like large increments, but it's like constant. You can see that like the next step is really close, so it doesn't feel like you aren't getting any upgrades for like 5, 10, 15 levels, and then there is a gigantic jump. I don't know, I kind of like it when it's a bit more evened out. Dude, I'm leaving big gold piles behind. I guess that's the kind of the downside of any dot build in any ARPGs. You just either you have to wait around, or you will have to go back to get the loot. It's always like that. Now I don't remember what's the reward for this. I think it's just gonna be some higher level runes. Skin shrine. we're doing in gold 94k. Yeah, that's not that much. It's enough to max out of one stat. So I guess we're waiting a little bit more on that. Impeccable teleport. Just actual big gameplay. I guess there goes another 5,800 gold. You need a vacuum for this build. I really do, just in general. Like there should be some really rare relic or something that every like gold or items that I want that's in the pestilence range, it just gets sucked up. That'll be so good. Just go full Diablo 3 and get like a pet that loots items for you. Nah, that would be bad. We don't want that. You need to feel the weight of the items. Elrune, wow. Yeah, it goes up to level 10, okay. I guess we need this. 4 arcane shards, okay. Damn, that's big gaming actually. And they one-shot my follower off screen. That's not cool. Okay, let me do some magic. Right now, checking another damage. 6,700. Guys, stop with the fucking 67s. Okay, so up to 6,700 and almost 600. That's before the upgrade. Oh my god, and it's 6 levels. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, let me actually do this so I have more space. Okay, so that's another 6,700. 7,500. So that's like another 10% damage here and another... That's 80, that's another 30%? No, that's not 30%. It's 10, 20, whatever. Numbers are hard, okay? Just don't even look at what I'm saying. Why does he have miasma on? What is wrong with you, dude? Do you need help or something? You look a little... I don't know how to say it. I don't want to be, you know... racially insensitive, but why are you so fucking green, dude? What's wrong? You need some sleep or something? Why did he respawn like that? Is he just permanently like that? Turquoise, yeah, that's the correct terminology. He got that swag, but like I don't want that. And this takes me like crippling addiction that this game when growing up. Diablo 2 is really just like that, huh? It's just perfect. It really knows where that part of your brain is, which just produces the happy chemicals, and it just pumps you full of that. I remember, I think I was like 6 or 7. For fuck's sake. I didn't do it on purpose, guys. Sorry about that. I was like around that age range, or maybe even 8. And I was having dreams about dropping the item I was looking for. Like I'm gonna get that item I've seen online for my paladin, and it's gonna be so good. And it's just gonna be incredible. I'm gonna crush hell difficulty, and I'm gonna have the best paladin build, dude. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so I got to hell difficulty, and I was like, huh, I'm kind of not dealing damage to immune enemies, huh? Why is that? But that's, you know, that's another question for another 5 years for me to figure out. Why is he still poisoned, dude? Just sleep it off. I don't know, take a breather, just go smoke a cigarette or something. Whatever works, man, just get your speed back. One of my favorite memories is when you get that one buddy that just drops hacked rings whenever you see him. I had I was playing in single player, like I didn't have anybody to play multiplayer with, and I don't even think I considered that an option. Also, I didn't know that you cannot get all the rune words in single player, so I was just, you know, blissfully unaware of that stuff. But I had Hero Editor on my PC, so I was kind of spoiled by that. And I didn't really realize that I was actively playing against myself with that. That, you know, getting hacked items and whatnot is not good if you want to enjoy the game long term. Like, it really much isn't. But, you know, tell that to an 8-year-old and that's not really gonna stick. Like, what do you mean? I have the best items. That's just gonna be so good. And then you'll have the best items on a max level character which one-shots everything in the game. And then you can maybe play like a handful of more hours and that's it. And then you pretty much have nothing to do because you're so bored. And I did that with Torchlight, I did that with Diablo 2, and I'm like, why is that? It's fine. Pretty much ruined my experience, yep. But you know, you can't just get that by yourself without experiencing it. Like, if someone tells you that, maybe when you're an adult you can be like, oh yeah, that's reasonable. I don't wanna take away like the main point of the game. But when you're younger and you just see that number go fucking into the sky, your brain goes, that's insane. I gotta do that again and again. Without realizing that you are at the very ceiling of everything. And there is no more up, no more brain go happy mode. It's the exact opposite, brain go depressed mode. Just look at this single target, look at that. Why do I still have the Christmas sounds? Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. Really appreciate it. What if I don't die here? Okay. One of these is I'm going back through and I'm actually playing it honestly, kind of pretending to work. Have a good rest of your day, man. Really dig your vibe. Thanks a lot, dude. Really appreciate you dropping these amazing memories by. I'm gonna be up for a while. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a break soon, but we're gonna be back after. It's gonna be like a 2-3 hour break probably, and then I'm gonna crush more. I need to be at high difficulty today. First game is TQ. Oh, Titan Quest. I never played hacked Titan Quest. I could imagine that being really. Yep, yeah. The game had such a good like I really like the like art style of that game. It felt so much different compared to Torchlight or Diablo. I can't really put it into words because, you know, I'm not that good with art design and stuff like that, but I really like the vibe and the whole feel of it, and I got absolutely decimated. Although I haven't finished Titan Quest like ever. I think I played it for like a good 10-15 hours, but I don't think I ever finished it. I think I played it at a time where I didn't really know that much about games to, you know, reliably finish them, to just play them a lot and then that's it. So I should finish Titan Quest at some point. Holy shit, the mana is really bad. I need to do something with that, but that's for later. Do I have 2 crystals actually right now? It's 1.5. Yeah, it's really, if you play enough of these games, it just really gets to you. Like it's pretty much an unavoidable thing. You will experience it one way or another. Like I did the same with Call of Duty. I played COD, Modern Warfare 1, I think, and I played that game a lot. Like I was level 55 with most of the skins. And at some point, I was like, you know what? I played this game a lot. Let's try out how bad that aimbot thing is, or that wall hack. You know, let's just dabble with that a little bit. And I was like this, just how I fucked the whole thing up for myself, because like, cool. What am I like? What am I doing in this game, dude? It's not even thinking about just how shit it is for other people, because I definitely played against, you know, the fair share of aimbotters. And not even thinking about how bad it is for others, but how bad it was for me. Just like what is the satisfaction in that? And it's like, nah. Like it's compoundingly worse when you're doing that shit on a multiplayer game. But I guess some people just never get to that point. Or it's their job to, you know, when they get money out of cheating in games, but that's like a way different level. And I definitely don't know enough about that. But I can have the very detailed opinion of that's bad. And I think we're gonna stop with that. I think that's perfectly fine. Guys, look, we are funny number level again. That's crazy. And even the zone level is funny number. What's hurting your feeling about the game? Yeah, it's just bad for everyone. Like, ah. Might have to look into my resist. Also, why is my follower thingy not accurate? All-time top donator. What the fuck? Most recent follower. Okay. It's a bit of a large text. Whatever, that's good. Taking consideration DC when you run, yeah. I mean, my res aren't really that good. So we kinda need to do something. I have 150k gold. That should be for 2 stats. And you know what? We're gonna go for a completely defensive belt. Tier 3 is a bit much. So I just get like any tier 2 belts right now. And just pump it full of resist and regen maybe, because it's still better if than fucking life on melee attack. I mean, that can be amazing recovery, but I don't really wanna attack at all. I guess the belt was expensive. Eats whatever. Wait. Does spell damage work? I thought it didn't, though. Wasn't that? I guess I was getting XP a little too fast. Whoops. Whoa, dude. Okay. 40, 43. Yeah, I guess spell damage does matter. Why did I think that it doesn't, though? Like, I thought that just doesn't do anything. I guess I didn't see it on, like, lower levels and lower numbers. But I guess we don't need to explode our mana orb every single time we have to kill one tankier enemy. And it's like 9k damage already. No gold for that. Dude, it's so nice to see poison damage numbers go crazy. Like, it's just phenomenal. Absolute cinema. Back when with the Halloween event, that was still up. That poison assassin and seeing the poison whirlwind barbarian numbers go into millions. That was something. I don't think this build is gonna do that. Like, that was just stupid amounts of damage. Like, that's like numbers that shouldn't exist. Amount of damage. But maybe with this we'll see some more sensible but still very strong numbers. In my eye. And I don't have any all skill rings. Like, look at this is the rings that I'm using. This is the amulet I have. It's one all skill. And okay, I mean, to be fair, this is an incredible early ring, but I think we could use something that's better right now. Can we? Yep, there we go. And I don't have XP shrine, and we're still leveling pretty quickly. I want to be done with Nightmare in like 30 minutes. And to be honest, I think it should be doable. Because that would be nice if I come back from the little break, and then we just blast hell with the new low level quests. There should be some big. Incredible layout. Guys, can I teleport, please? Jesus. Holy shit, these mobs hit hard, what the hell? How much? Okay, never mind. I have nothing to complain about with 4k defense and 4% grit. That's like no defenses. That's like walking naked, pretty much, levels of defense. Bloodstone, big. Let's get into more strength a little bit. I guess we could use some upgrades on that front. And I guess we need a tier 3 glove, tier 3 leather gloves for even more poison damage. But I think upgrading this should be pretty simple. So maybe we should actually try that and get like a better chest, because look at this. It's only giving me 14 strength, 10 life regen, and 12 lightning res, and that's pretty much it. Which is arguably not that good. Like one might say that's shit even. But right now we are in speed rush mode. Let me see, get up one tapped. Unless... Dude, I couldn't kick the table for the first... That's an epic fail, thank you. That's an almost one shot, okay. Oh my god, I got desynced and I cannot teleport. That's it. 1000 damage, wow. That's... wow. I don't know, I don't think this is worth getting into just yet. And neither is this. Let's just bump the damage the fuck up, and then we'll see. Hopefully the attack rating doesn't matter, because then that would really be annoying. Yikes. I guess I could spare one more point for the mana mastery. Maybe. That could help out a little bit. because once we cast Pestilence, it's 600 mana. Okay, it's not that much. I was expecting for it to be like 1000 or something. But this is 170. So we really can't afford to go all out on that. Could be worse. Oh shit, the voice crack, sorry. I need to stream more. My voice really needs more training. It's like I'm low-key dying with the hydration time, guys. Don't forget that. Ooh. Just teleport, that's just... Maybe I need to have teleport on a quick cast. I'm scrambling around way too much. Let me just... Okay, that is something at least. More than 0 mana was gained from it. Let's go the other way, just a full clear. Yeah, but having that belt with the life regen really helped out a lot. And I'm desync again, like 2 screens back. Thank you. Oh shit, the gold piles. I don't think I have any like gold find specific items. Maybe it would be worth investing into a little bit. Circle. Now, for sure this time, right? Hey, unique. Haven't seen these one in a while. So, it's good to know these exist. Oh my god, that's not it. Okay, mercenaries just exploded somewhere. I don't know. These guys deal way too much damage. These fire ones. Just locking the fuck in. Okay, how much gold do I have? We're never escaping this. Stupid fucking number. Okay. Okay, so we disenchant that. That's it. I mean, I'm saving up for this one. This is pretty good, actually. Unironic Akara's robe upgrade. I don't think I necessarily need the minus enemy poison res we gain from it. Okay, but that single target though. That damage though, look at that. Holy. I might want to pick up an XP shrine before going to Act 3. I think it's not like an entirely bad idea. Just a reset. Also get to Act 3. We kinda want to do that. I think this build will have a hard time killing some boss staying close to the melee skill, maybe if you have patience. We'll see. I mean, again, with the level 90 stuff, with the level 90 and level 115 stuff, we could go absolutely insane mode with the single target, plus with more upgrades. Because I think it's already pretty good if we just get a way to manage mana cost. I think we'll have an amazing time. But again, we need to check that out for myself. Because I'm not that great to like extrapolate where the numbers will go. I'm still not that good at that. There we go. One reset, just that's all we need. But you know, I'm hopefully optimistic that most of the new builds they make are really strong. That was the case with Armageddon Bear, with the Poison Javelin Amazon. Hopefully with this as well. And I don't want it to do like one-shot all the bosses and stuff like that with like no effort, because that's pretty much what the Javazon was. Like it has such a low barrier to entry into really high and difficult content. Oh my god, that's some big damage. Bye. But again, I'm still in like a tier 1 armor, so getting that defense up, especially with this, that's gonna help out a lot in survivability. Oops. Yeah, we need to pay attention a little bit more. We need 175 for that, okay. The rubber banded me back to the rune. That's, you know what, that's awesome. That's the one of the rare cases of rubber banding being good and useful, and I think that's gonna stay the only one. Spiritual one, okay, whatever. I don't know if any like early crafted items are gonna beat this wand staff, because that's just like really good, dude. Maybe some sacred uniques will, but for now I think that's the last item we're gonna replace while progressing. But if I can get like a single shimmering shrine from the quest, then I can see myself trying to get a good chest piece, get a good crafted chest. Two sacred shield bases. That's stop that, please. The silliness. It's kind of goofy. before getting any of the generic items, I'm getting 2 class-specific shields. That's the contribution we're gonna get to getting rare items already. Amazing. Still pretty good. Okay, I just dump it into that. That seemed to be a bit much. I'm getting hit a bit too often. Especially here, Jesus Christ. That was way too close. Okay, and I'm trying to press F2 for the teleport, for the old muscle memory stuff. And that was an incredible level up. Wow. The timing on that. If it's just a little bit late, I'm super dead there. Okay, let's see, what do we get? Nope, it's minus cold, attack rating, lightning. And my inventory seems to be a little crowded. I think we need to do something against this. Why is this here? Why is this here? There is so much trash. All the rooms in the world that I picked up for some reason, even though I never use them. Like it's... I don't know how I'm still picking up rooms after this many seasons of trashing it every single time. I just have like a basic, like it just shows cycles, high quality ethereals, rares, all like the interesting drops like essences in that dungeon. I don't know the name. It's showing set items, great runes, relics, and hiding tier 1 to 4 items. And that's it. And later on I'm gonna hide sacred items because I'm not gonna use like every single base that I find. And then yeah, I don't even have anything like specific besides this. That's in the end game. That's the in-game. And for like D2 stats, I'm for the most part I think it's just filtering for anything with plus skill levels, like rings and amulets with plus skill, angelic items with plus skill, and I think that's about it. Like for the most part, it's just to notify me. I'm not really doing any heavy filtering. Besides, you know, getting out all the tier 1 to 4 items. And I think I'm just gonna get like finish the Mephisto kill and then do the level 80 dungeon, and that's it. And die here on this exact spot. Because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm starting to be a hungry. Did I weapon swap? Yeah, I weapon swapped. Amazing. Fuck's sake. I knew I'm gonna die to this once. And it didn't even take me that long to do, honestly. It's pretty lame. Like, who the fuck would have thought that this is gonna happen? Everybody. Okay, once we get that all stats, and we're gonna get that res, it's gonna be great. I don't know, the damage feels really jumpy. Like, with the amount of ghosts and spirits spawning, I would imagine that to be like a constant draining. But it feels like it's a bit dependent on my attack rating. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. But it seems like it doesn't go down in like one big drain. I don't know if they said if that's how it works. Like you actually need to have the attack rating or not. Oh my god, that was that was awful. Holy shit, I sounded like Darth Sidious. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Can I just... Nice, I gained 2500 gold. What the fuck? Just let me have my items, please. Thank you. 69, that's very funny, if you think about it. Those who know. Let me get some more resist. And then some more strength. And then we should be good to equip. Nice. Already much better. And then we need Ember, right? Onyx, Bloodstone. Dude, look at that. It's incredible. Now we just need to get back to the same place. Oh my god. I didn't pick up the waypoint. This takes like 5 times longer than it should. And that's entirely because of me. I could have just done this like 13 minutes ago, but I didn't. Can I do that? Yeah. Let's go. Yo, thanks for the follow. JR Tech? Is that how I'm supposed to? Dude, I need to change that. Do I actually? You know, I might just keep the notifications like that. I remember setting them up last year when I streamed a bit more. And that's because that was during like Christmas time, you know, like the holidays and stuff like that. And then I didn't stream for like the entire year, so I completely forgot that I even had that. But I guess it's accidentally good timing. And I'm taking way too much damage. Still. What the fuck? How much strength do I need for the helm while we are here? Tier 2 needs 165 to 185. I mean, might as well. Might as well drop the... Oh, dude, I could really use some food. I hope we can finish this fast. What I'm doing, smart, very smart. And you know what, let's get one more. Or even one more. 56% poison duration, completely nice and balanced. 13k damage. Let's fucking go. And I didn't pick up a single potion because why the fuck would I, honestly? What, just fuck it, dude. We got 2800 HP at level 81, which is how much HP a bear druid has at level 50. Finally rest kept after almost 4 hours. The softcore game experience really just shines through. Oh my god. No, weapon swapped again for some reason. Didn't even teleport. Like that was completely pointless. Just winging the buttons. It would be nice if we could, you know, teleport through the walls with the base Necro innate teleport skill. It doesn't need to be like instantly. It could just be like a passive to Talon's hold. Or maybe even the level 115 skill, just, you know, at some point you can teleport through walls with it. No, don't do that, don't do that. Okay. I would like it. So you don't have to use Gitan's Gate or whatever. Or maybe it's Spanish and it's Gitan. That was awful, sorry about that. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get here. Talk with my boy Tyrael, and we go back for the challenge. And we absolutely speedrun this because I'm 10 minutes late. Oh, now I wanted to finish this. Ah, it's not enough for these guys. It would have been nice though if I just go in and instantly like have enough damage to one tap level 85 mobs. Witch Hunter's Hood. Holy shit. It's not 2 auras anymore, that's kind of sad. Would have been a bit nicer, but still. For someone else it's probably good. For me it's not that much. Not picking up runes anymore, thank you. I'm good on that department. And I'm taking a bit too much damage again. Again, the headless chicken tactic. Just run around until everything dies and then go for the main dude. Actually, we're getting the kill before we run out of mana, which is nice. Short spear for the... Nah, we can probably get a better mercenary weapon. Summon mini hand damage and 1k flat defense. Yikes. Anyway, we're level 83. We got the challenge done, we got Act 4 unlocked. While having the biggest show I've ever had on like any characters pretty much. I think even Lightning Caster Amazon wasn't this bad while I was leveling it. And that was awful. Like that was really bad. I should have just done melee. I'm gonna take a little break, as I said, maybe like 2-3 hours, and then I'm gonna be back to get to hell and do some early quests. So thank you all for being here so far, and maybe we'll see each other